Why, hello! Welcome to PlayFrame, and welcome to Loopmancer. My name is Dan, and this is a sponsored episode, actually, brought to you by the creators of the game over at eBrain Studio, who would like you to know that Loopmancer is available now, today. And if you would like to try it out on Steam, I've put a link down below this video where you can go check it out yourself. Now, eBrain Studio is a relatively small indie studio based out in Beijing, and this game they've made here is a kind of 2.5D platformer roguelike with a cyberpunk setting. So I'm going to play this a little bit just to give you a little bit of a taste so you can get a look at the thing, and if at any point this looks like something you're wanting to play yourself, again, link down below this video. So here we go, new game. And let's see, several difficulty modes. Let us go with normal. Some pretty nice looking environment work for an indie studio, I gotta say.
哟，子旭，可算赶在你前面了。
雷大夫，什么事情这么着急啊？
我给你送武器来了。
刚才在事务所不是已经给我了吗？
我觉得那还不够，你想想看。你5年前将卫龙送进监狱，如今他已经不再是当年的小混混，而是龙息会的老大，肯定对你恨之入骨。今天又是他们帮会承办城隍出巡的大日子，一定有大量的喽啰维持秩序。你一会儿去调查他，他能好好配合吗？难免擦枪走火。
谢谢你兄弟，费心了。
哪儿的话，今天龙溪镇这么热闹，满街的地摊小吃，我可要去享口福了。来。先将这个宝贝拿去。
Bringing a sword to a party. They're gonna love us.
哥们儿，一定要小心啊！如果卫龙和他的人渣小弟不讲理的话，你知道该怎么做，不要犹豫。
哼，你不是不了解我的身手。
也是啊，总之小心。那我走了啊。
我见。
听说镇子里有一家卤煮，特别得劲儿。
And here we are. You can use D or A to move left and right. I'm using a gamepad here and it works just fine. Yes. But yeah, look at the environments here. Really nice looking. Quite gorgeous. But okay. By the way, sorry about the subtitle size. I looked for an option to increase it and there doesn't seem to be one, at least in this current build that is pre-release that I'm playing.
Hi, 向子虚，我是这次案件的高级任务情报员莫娜，我会在这次行动中专门为你提供情报信息。
你好，莫娜，很高兴认识你。
刘信是我的直属上司，你和他破获过那么多知名的案件，这次能和你们一起合作，实在荣幸。
啊，你太客气了。
卫龙这会儿和小弟正在桥上看社火，从这里一路过去，穿过围栏，翻下去便会看到他。以你的身手，不成问题。
谢谢你，莫娜。关于城隍出巡，你有什么了解？
每年农历6月初5，是龙溪镇城隍出巡的日子，俗称社火。为了祝福下半年逢凶化吉，博得好兆头，河道上会举行隆重的阵头和8家将民俗游街仪式。龙溪会近几年发展势头迅猛，他们连续3年出资，这次为庆典砸了5000万。
谢谢你，莫娜，这条信息对我很有价值。
我会跟踪事态的发展，为你持续提供情报。注意安全，一会儿见。
你也是，注意安全。
I'll be so careful, you got nothing to worry about. Okay, press X to use melee weapons. Use various weapons wisely to improve survivability. Great advice. A to jump, A again while in the air for an air hike, which means, okay, a double jump, cool. And here we are. Hold left bumper when moving to sprint. Sprinting costs stamina. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, when you see the flashing red icon on crane-shaped protrusions, use the right stick to swing yourself to the destination. Like, click it or... No, okay, just tap the stick in the direction of the thing that you want to grab. Cool. No. Okay. When you see that icon, you can jump onto this platform. Okay. Ooh, logistics terminals. Logistics terminals are scattered throughout the map and will auto-activate when you're in range. Press and hold right on the D-pad to heal for some HP at the terminal. When you clear a level, all logistics terminals you use will lose some HP healing capacity. Press left on the D-pad to spend cores and reset HP healing capacity of every terminal in the level. Bleh, sorry. Press the R to open the map and teleport to another activated terminal. Okay, nice. Multiple uses, but limited in the healing capacity. Good to know. If you see this icon, you can jump between the walls to reach higher places. Oh. So hang on. Let's test this. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, wall jumps. Love it. Areas marked with those will let you jump up or down through the platform. Cool, yes. And hold the left stick down while moving to stay crouched and get through confined areas. Perfect. Use supplies to replenish your ammo and tactical gears. However, a supply crate can only be used once. Funk sells different weapons in various areas within a single level. Use the logistics terminal to teleport between areas, find Funk, and then buy the weapons you want. Okay. And no supplies required. I guess I haven't used any, technically. And we can jump down through these. Yes. Fun little flipping animation for changing levels. You see, look at that.
鬼龙，
Good expression.
哟，这不是向子虚大侦探吗？别来无恙啊，有何贵干呢？总不会是专门来看咱那社火的吧？
这位记者叫 Lisbeth，
长得不错嘛。
2天前失踪了。
没亲眼见过，真是可惜了。你们几个见过吗？
老大，没看过。
听到了没？没别的事儿的话，你可以滚了。
他的同事们反映，他最后的采访对象是你。
我说你可以滚了。
你可能听到过风声，我们正在调查你几名手下参与的谋杀案。如果你不配合，我完全可以立刻上报，然后拿着搜查令把你们查个底儿掉。那样你们一掷千金的城隍出巡，怕是要打水漂了。
去你妈的！敢跑到我的地盘上来威胁我？5年前的那笔账我都懒得跟你算。你以为你是谁？
Wei Long has strong rusty venture energy.
侦探，你们几个还愣着干什么？放话出去，谁弄死他，我就奖他50万。
I feel like, oh, we're fighting. Okay, yes. Press Y to use guns. Okay, I'm getting hit a lot. Hold up. Ah, okay, so you can use guns with Y. Good to know. X for swords. I should have mentioned that this game is very, like, rated M for mature. You can probably guess already, but I know that there's some viewers we have who watch stuff with their kids. I should have given you more of a heads up front. Sorry about that. And there we go, I win. Use right bumper to... Pay better attention. Use right bumper to use tactical gears. You can only carry a limited number of tactical gears. Use various weapons wisely to improve survivability. Look at that. Boy. Quite the set piece. Very pretty. Okay, moving on. So yeah, X for sword, Y for gun. Press up to reload your gun on the D-pad. I see that I have, with left trigger, a healing option, which I'm using, because I'm almost dead. And I noticed in that fight that enemies will have sort of like an Arkham Asylum red, like, symbol above their heads when they're about to attack, which I should pay better attention to in the future. Oh, a female agent's diary. Last night, I had a dream of my parents watching TV in the living room. I called out to them, but they didn't respond, so I walked towards them, but woke up when I just entered the living room. It was 4 a.m. in the morning. I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about my parents. I had so many things I want to tell them, but nothing could be said when they went missing. I was still a little girl when it happened. Dad and Mom went to work and never came back. The Ministry of Order then started looking for them. They were placed on the missing peoples list. Given the lack of findings, they were then placed on the list of deceased. The case was then closed. Finding them was the only reason I joined the Ministry of Order. Ooh, several things. Oh, it's another logistics terminal. Great. And also a robot. Hi.
向子虚，不要开枪。
一个机器人，你怎么会认识我？
失败仿生扮机器人，我叫冯克，黑市商人。我认识你们事务所的雷大夫。
你怎么认识雷大夫？
我在龙城华强北市场经营一家门店，雷大夫会不定期来这儿，给你们所采购一些市面上买不到的武器芯片或零件。
华强北算是各种芯片、电路和山寨品都能搞到的地方。对他这种初来龙城的技术宅，算是发现新大陆了。你怎么会出现在这里？
我是个纯粹的生意人，哪里有事端我就出现在哪里。你和龙协会的冲突这么严重，要不要看看我这里有什么好货，能为你提供支持？
好啊，让我看看。
不过事先说好，龙协会的喽啰也经常照顾我的生意。
你还真会做生意，该不会你稍后还会清理战场， 将被揍趴的人的武器回收。
Funk the Robot sounds like a great name for a Sonic character. By the way, I should mention, I've been playing this game, as you can tell, in its native language. There is, if you're curious and if you're wanting it, an English language voice dub that is also an option. But I've opted to go with this one. Usually I would go with the English language one just for accessibility, but this is an indie product, and the localization is a little bit rough around the edges, which you may have already been able to tell from some of the text, and the place you feel that the strongest is with the implementation of the English language dub. It's a bit rough in places. Here is a sample of what the English language version of some of these scenes sounds like.
His men gonna jam the street. Is he gonna cooperate with your investigation? Not a chance. It's gonna be ugly.
Thanks, man. I appreciate the concern.
I'll provide you with the intel in this operation.
Greetings, Mona. Pleased to meet you.
Liu Xin is my supervisor. You solved many well-known cases with her.
Damn it! That's right! F that mofo!
Tight. Tight.
So it does kind of have a sort of like schlocky B-action movie charm to it, but I figured the game shows a little bit better this way, so this is probably how I would play it. So let's go with that, and let's replenish our ammo and stuff. And check. When you pass through certain combat zones in a level, challenges will appear on the left side of the screen. Try clearing these challenges for more rewards. Good to know. But we've got weapons we could have a look at here, so let's do that thing. S2 SD double shotgun. So, PUT machines. Permission unlocked terminals, or PUT machines, are scattered throughout the map. Invest enough E-coins in them to unlock a specified weapon. Investments in unlocking are permanent and will not disappear when you die. When you meet a PUT machine with an unlocked weapon, you can get that weapon for free. The trader and Dave Ray only provide weapons you've unlocked. So basically, as you go through the levels and start wandering around, you're going to find random weapons lying around that cost currency, which you probably don't have enough of, but you can invest the currency you've been picking up from fights into these weapons, and that currency will stay spent on them even if you die and have to start over. So this is how you slowly unlock different weapons that you can use in your runs. And the fact that they are kind of randomly distributed through levels means that you can find ones that you've unlocked before. And it gives you a lot of reason to try new stuff out frequently, which is kind of cool. So moving forward, there is a thing that I'm kind of confused about a little bit with the way that different weapons' relative strength is displayed. I will talk about that a little bit more later when it's easier to show. Let's just move forward a bit. So you can see challenges now listed on the left side. Completing those challenges will get me more of this currency, which I can put into weapons. Hello. Ow. I need to be using guns more. It's safer. Back. Back, I says. I win. Okay, good. Press right button to use tactical gears. Right, I should do that. So I have a fancy weapon called a tactical gear, which in this case is a grenade. And I have 8 of those. Well, 7 now. I've also got another skill, which I guess we'll save until they give me a pop-up about it, on right trigger, which has a pretty long cooldown. Okay. Whoop. I like my grapple hook. Whoop. Hold up. We'll talk about that weapon in a sec. Overkill. Every melee weapon has a special attack known as the Overkill. Hit enemies and reach the required combo limit without being injured to cast Overkill. Your HUD will display a visual cue when your Overkill is ready. Press the left and right sticks in to cast it. I will try. Yeah, there we go. No. Overkilled right into a hit. Ain't that always the way? Ow. Getting really messed up here. Wilhelm scream and everything. My goodness. There was a weapon back here. I want to look at it. Hang on. So, okay, we have a lightweight spear here, and I can transfer some of the funds I have into it to start unlocking it. This costs 1,600, which I do not have, but I can go ahead and invest the 323 I have, and that will stick and stay. So next time I find a lightweight spear in a level, it'll still have 323 out of 1,600. Moving on. And it looks like we have options? Do we have options? I don't think we have options. Oh, right trigger to use skill chips. After using, you must wait for the skill chip timer to end to use it again. Use various weapons to right. So our current skill chip looks like this. It's just a big lightning blast across the screen, and it's got like a 17, 18 second cooldown. What does it say? Oh, a boomer's diary. Fun. I have no other choice. Joining the Longshi gang as a boomer nets me a compensation package of 100 grand. I know boomer does not mean in here, in this world, what it means to me, but I'm finding it much more fun with my definition. This will be good enough for the leg prosthetics transplant my father needs. It's the only way to save him. My dad's a deliveryman, but his flying scooter collided with a luxury sedan that flew out of nowhere. Dad lost control of his vehicle and fell from a height of 20 meters. The worst part is that the driver of the flying sedan fled the scene and they couldn't find the one responsible. Dad's the one who put the food on the table. Our family would be destitute if this goes on. Mom and my baby sister tried to stop me from joining the Longshi gang, but they couldn't come up with any help. I've made up my mind about the boomer business. I'm just a high school student. Every city kid has got an e-brain. This expensive implant chip lets them scan entire books and instantly recall whatever page they need during exams. My damn human brain can't compete with theirs anyway. Can't see any future for myself. I'm the only one with some muscles in the family right now. Time to save the entire family. Time to get my dad, mom, and baby sister out of this mess. So yes, lots of lore pickups around. If you can live long enough to get them. Oh, jeez. Over 10 minutes later.
刚才说什么来着？抓着打断你狗腿！哎呦我操！
Loopmancer! The Hanley River Community. Death and loops. Every time he dies, Jiang Zishu will wake up, Jiang Zishu, I think is closer. Still wrong, but closer. Will wake up at this apartment and everything will reset to the state it was on the morning of 2046, July 8th. The detective, however, would retain his memories. Make use of the knowledge and intel you gathered to make better decisions in the new loop. Choices matter and will affect story progress and the fate of key characters. Starting a new loop may change the maps, levels, puzzles, and story.
子轩，最近怎么样？事务所这边有点事，你能来一趟吗？
Indeed I can. Or I could just look around. The evidence board. Jiang Zishu is still investigating the accident that killed his daughter. As you progress through the story, more intel and info will be unlocked at the evidence board. View the relationships between key characters, check various level process and statistics, check gameplay statistics, view mementos you gathered from loops, unlocking characters and memento cards to get e-coins and chords. Interesting. So it doesn't seem like just a action roguelike type thing. It seems like there's also a mystery element that you're trying to uncover as you go. Oh, sufficient intel collected. Archiving available for a new character, I guess? Hold to unlock. Oh, it's me. I've obtained some cores, though. 36 years old. After quitting the... You know what? There's a lot of reading in this that I could stop and read. Just so we can see more of the game in this little preview here, I will move on ahead and let you do this reading yourself if you decide you are interested and want to pick up the game. So, we can see our characters, statistics, which are probably... Hey, I got 12 kills to my 1 death, which is a pretty good KD ratio, I think. Better than most of us will get in life, if you think about it. Let's move on. All right. Interact. Oh. Hello, cat. You're very cute. Skill chip CD shortened. Cat. Did you shorten my cooldowns? That's a good cat.
嗨，是我，也没有什么重要的事情。我看了你发的邮件，我暂时不想接受你说的脊椎神经移植手术。我知道你是为了我好，这个新技术看起来很有效，但再给我些时间好吗？
Nice place. Learn. Ooh. Tenacity. Spend cores to unlock or improve Jiang Zishu's various abilities. Abilities include survivability, like raising max HP or HP soda carrying limit. Love that. Why are we using the term Estus Flask anymore? I think we should all change it to HP soda. Economy. Retain some E-coins after dying. That could be useful. Or combat. Additional combat skills that let you deflect melee or projectile attacks. Cool. Okay. So we've got places we could spend these cores. Full of Life would give us a small increase to max HP, useful. This reserve funds would help us retain some previously collected E-coins after reviving. I wish it would say how much, but still better than 0. And this one, oh, we've got 2 options over here. A melee parry, press X at the right moment to deflect projectiles. Okay, that just seems like something that's going to be fun to see. Or ground slam. Press the L stick down and A in midair for a quick ground slam. The resulting shockwave will damage nearby enemies. I want to see what this looks like in action. Let's go with the melee parry. Come on. There we go. Yay. Growth. Moving on. I've learned. Also, we can change outfits. I don't think I have other outfits, but here are some of them. Tops and bottoms available. And... all right, one more. 7 months. It's been 7 months since we got into a car accident. Wenjun and I are both still grieving over losing Xiaowan. I know that the way I've been obsessing over this case is making life difficult for Wenjun, to the point that we've been living apart. I have had no choice but to temporarily leave the office. Whatever it is, only by finding out the truth behind the accident will I be able to console Wenjun, my daughter, and myself. Really sorry about name pronunciations, by the way. Doing my best, but best doesn't mean good job. Let's start a loop. Ooh, the detective office. It's a lot more story-heavy than I expected first going into it, although a lot of this may be kind of front-loaded as well. Character archives. Okay, yeah, we'll I'll let you all read a lot of this stuff yourself, because look at this, there's 3 of them right here. Got more game to see.
子虚，你终于来了，好久不见。现在过得还好吗？子虚。 你终于来了，抱歉，周日还特意叫你过来。
哎，长时间没见，都跟我这么见外了。
你的情绪比我想象中要好得多呀。
怎么可能一直沮丧下去？哎，话说，什么案子还能难倒你留信呢？
又有一名记者，车辆被害入挟持，失踪了。他是龙城日报的记者，也是市长的女儿。市长是所长的好友，大学同学。 所长也待这名记者如同亲闺女。
哎，等等，这名记者叫什么来着
？Lisbeth。
不可能吧？
你认识他？
我不认识。但我接下来要说的话可能会让你惊讶。
说来听听。
卫龙是他最后的采访对象。
你引起了我的好奇，现在你引起了我的注意。这个案子才发生不久，谁给你提供的线索？
早上我被一场梦惊醒。 醒来时，我清楚记得，我去龙溪镇找了卫龙，为了调查这个案子。
你说你做了一个梦，梦里去龙溪镇找卫龙？别开玩笑了，到底是谁给你提供的线索？
我没有开玩笑。我现在有些摸不清头脑，只有再去龙溪镇会一会卫龙了。
你就继续捉弄我吧。今天是龙溪镇城隍出巡的日子，龙溪会资助了这个节日。再就是。 你已经知道了 ，Lisbeth 最后的采访对象是卫龙。鉴于你5年前和他有过节，如今他已经是龙溪会的老大，肯定不会乖乖配合。一会儿去雷大夫那儿，记着拿武器。
嗯，明白了。我稍后出发。
我已经把详细的简报为你放在办公室出去的那台终端机了，记着阅读。出发之前，顺便去楼上和所长打声招呼吧。
好的。
Ah, Liu Xin. Use Liu Xin's intel of the knowledge you've learned to choose your next stage. Liu Xin and her intel unit will provide Jiang Zishu with intel support. Jiang Zishu will remember his experiences and share what he learned with Liu Xin. Liu Xin will use the new intel to give Zishu advice and support. Thank you very much. I will go see the director. I'm trying to shut up when they talk so you can read if you're wanting to. Director. You have a nice office.
子虚，你来了。感谢你能回来处理这个案子。
您好，所长。
好久不见，你瘦了。案子的简报，刘信已经向你描述过了吧？
描述过了，我稍后就开始调查这个案子。
说实话，这个案子真让我犯难。迄今失踪了很多记者，没有一名有下落。那个丫头是我看着长大的，麻烦你了。
您不要太担心，我会尽最大努力将丽斯贝斯救回来。
Hey, we got a job to do. Let's go.
向子虚，你回来上班了。
Oh, I guess it's downstairs. Okay, we're now at an equipment depot. Equipment file? Ah, okay. So I think this is showing all the different weapons in the game that are available, or that you've unlocked at the very least. So for instance, I think, yes, this is our current skill chip we've got equipped, which is Arc. We've got another one available, which is Seismic Palm. That seems fun. I think it is a little weaker, but also just looks fun, so whatever. I'll select that one. We've got mines. Oh, that's different than the other thing I had. Interesting. I may not actually be selecting them in this menu here. Maybe it's just showing me the list so I can kind of peruse all the different weapons I have available. Also, it seems like you can level these weapons up further and increase their stats. So maybe once you've unlocked them, then you can keep putting those e-coins into, like, leveling the ones you like even more. So this is, like, a cutscene.
你可算回来了。听说你要去龙溪镇平腾那最狠的黑社会，我给你丫准备了个好东西，就算给你接风的礼物了。快露两手试试。
Much appreciated. Okay, so this is one thing that I had a little bit of difficulty with in checking this game out initially, and I think this might just be a bug. I think this is something that might honestly even be fixed in the version that's up for sale now. You can check probably in their store's like community page to see if other people are posting about it. I was having a lot of difficulty figuring out like, wait, which version of a weapon is better? Because these are green numbers, but there's like a -6 in there and a +24 under it. And these are both pluses, but one is red. So, like, if I pick up this stamina lock thing, I don't think the pluses and minuses are entirely working. So, like, Pyroblast, which you see, the left number over there says 24 and 34. Stamina lock has 90 and 20. The red +66 over there suggests to me that stamina lock would be 66 more than 90, right? But it's not. It's 66 less, I think. So like the numbers are confusing, and I suspect this is a bug because I didn't see anybody like posting about this sort of thing in the comments for the demo that came out a little ways back. So I'm guessing this is a bug that might already be fixed. I am playing a pre-release build right now, but that has caused me some confusion. So I'm just kind of ignoring the numbers to the right and just looking at the ones on the left when I can. So this, let's go with Stamina Lock, and we have an option between Pyroblast and Stamina Lock. Oh, we just have the options of two different skill things here, and we can swap between our pistol or our shotgun. We had the pistol last time, let's go with the shotgun, and... All right, I'm curious about Pyroblast, we'll take that too. All right, we're out. Let's do another run before we wrap this up. And cutscenes are skippable, by the way. In case you were curious. I'm just really loving the colors, though. Especially with that ray tracing on the ground. That's some good cyberpunk neon right there. Lovely. Hello, I'll talk to you another time. I've got stuff to show off. All right. Ah, jeez, guys already. All right, let's try my parry. Yes, that's exactly what I was wanting to try. You can deflect projectiles by hitting them with melee attacks and dealing heavy damage to the enemy. Okay, so it's exclusively with projectiles, it seems like. I bet there's going to be a parry for melee attacks as well. Like, maybe it's just the Arkham-like symbol that they show when they're about to attack, but I'm guessing that there's going to be that option, and I look forward to having that option because that seems fun. But let's see if I can shoot back. Ow. I did a bad job. I'll try again. Throw something, please. No. Throw. Throw. Throw it, though. Fine. I'll hit you with a shotgun. And punch you. 'Cause I'm using fists now, that's right. Get out of here. Use. Oh, a hook is activated. And now I can... Yeah, okay, cool. Let's go. Oh, hello. I think if I had like one tiny constructive criticism, and I have more than one, but if I had a constructive criticism, just game dev to game dev, I think clarity in combat is one thing that would help this game a lot. Enemies are a little small, sometimes hard to see, and even with the symbol, like that symbol for when they're about to attack, can be really easy to miss just in the visual noise of the level and just the chaos of combat. But Earthquake, ooh, that looks fun. Yeah, why not? There's no way I'm gonna manage to actually unlock anything in this preview. Just for fun though. There. Now we've transferred some. And as you can see, 102 out of 750, that just is permanent across deaths. But yeah, just doing some work to improve visual clarity of combat would just work huge wonders for this game, I think. It's still, like, combat is still pretty fun, especially as I'm kind of getting more used to what my abilities are and how I can use them in combat, but I think there's a little room for some improvement there. Either refining in patches, or if they follow this up with a sequel later. What do we got here? Oh, just a restock. Okay, so these are where you restock ammo. Got it. And according to my mini-map, I can scoot through here. Okay, here we go. Hey, we're here again. And the cutscene's different.
你们几个还愣着干什么？放话出去，谁弄死他，我就奖他50万。
Rusty Venture really does not like me. Shotgun! I do not regret changing to the shotgun one little bit. Have a grenade! Was that a grenade? Grenade. I don't think that was a grenade. I think I just threw a bottle. But I have a lot more of them than I had grenades. I wonder, is my loadout partially randomized, or did I actually change weapons without recognizing I had earlier? Either way, I'm kind of liking my bottle even better, if I'm honest. Okay, so we've got different weapons available here in the shop. Still, none of them unlocked. And a heat rifle. Seems quite cool and so expensive. What's up this way? It looks like just a... yeah, just a restock. Okay, moving forward. And reloading as well. Challenge is listed on the left, so if I can manage to kill 20 enemies or use guns to kill enemies in 8 seconds, okay. Kill 4 enemies in 8 seconds with a gun, then I would complete a challenge. Or challenge sulfur building. I don't even know what that one is. Maybe it's like finding a collectible? Oh, hello. Can you guys cluster in groups of 4 so I can shotgun you and win a challenge? It's for a good cause, which is a challenge. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it before, I can, like, dodge with B. And that's very useful in big groups of enemies if they come at you with melee attacks. I've not yet figured out. It seems I can definitely interrupt some of their melee attacks with my own, like sort of like break their poise effectively, but that doesn't always work, and I'm wondering if some weapons are better at it than others. There's a lot of nuance to this I'm figuring out, which is how it always goes with roguelikes. See, I definitely got hit there. And my overkill charging got interrupted because I took damage. See, like, there's lots visually to parse, and I think once you kind of understand it and, like, your brain sort of learns which visual signals mean what, so you can kind of recognize them in the chaos, then I could see a lot of this combat being pretty satisfying to do and get good at. And switching between melee and shotgun is a good time. Ah, okay, so that was a grenade. Gotta look out for the grenades. Ooh, a flying bomb. Some of these weapons look pretty fun too. But I'm too poor for any of them. All right, when attacked, exploding barrels will start burning and then explode. Keep a safe distance when you see the explosion icon. You can also use this properly to ambush enemies. Noted. All right, so these little green text pickups look like they're tutorials. I should probably start internalizing that visual language a little bit. We can go further up though, I think. Yes. Blue text things are logs. All right, noted. And hello. Surprise. Bunches of punches. Shotgun. Ah! And an explosion. Look out for the explosion. Guys. Oh, jeez. I think it's really just seeing enemies in the environment. Like, maybe if they could just be, like, even visually highlighted in some way, I think that would help a lot with clarity. And just that little bit, I think, would actually make a pretty huge difference in the way the game feels. Hey, oh, it's you. But I can't move on this plane, so you found my weakness. Arc, machete, and alloy tonfa. I can't... Oh no, I can afford some of them. Ooh, which ones do I want? Well, Arc I've had before, but I guess I could permanently unlock it, which would be kind of cool. Let's try the tonfa, because I can actually afford something. Purchase. Yay, I have a weapon. And I can restock. And I can heal up. Terminal insurance. Activate enough logistics terminals. It will let you unlock a complete terminal insurance, giving you 1 revival chance after taking a lethal strike. Terminal insurance you gain from a level will not carry over to the next. Noted. That's kind of cool. Okay. Healing. Couldn't even get a full heal from that thing. Rough. Okay. What are the yellow ones? Okay, so these are also lore pickups. Where am I? Whoop. Ah, big. I might not win. That's a big guy. Shotgun. Hit him with the tonfa? Oh, no. What's happening? What do you do? Okay. No to that. Help. Shotgun. Oh, no. Other weapon. Oh, I can't use my other fancy weapons when I'm electrocuted. That is no good at all. Still electrocuted. Okay, here we go. Heal. Oh, I can't heal anymore. I'm done. Yeah. Look out. Do not get electrocuted. Oh, no. Help. Oh, no. He came back. Ah! Shotgun. Shotgun. From a safe distance. Oh, no. I'm out of ammo. Yee. Well, there's my terminal insurance. Look out. Oh, there's more guys. Guys, come on. This is not fair. I have enough to deal with right now, and you know it. Yikes. I meant to set you more on fire than that. Oh, it's gonna be close, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Stay back. Nope. No, I almost won, and then I didn't. Oh, no. Oh, please select where you want to start your new loop. You can either go back to the community or come right back to Longxi Town. I think we're done here. Well, let's go back to the community.
没有什么是钱搞不定的，如果有，那就是钱不够。
Just increasingly Rusty Venture-like the more scenes I see him. I like him. And yes, the villain will taunt you every time you die. Or at least in my experience.
今天能否来趟事务所？有急事。
All right, but that's Loopmancer. You get the idea. Like, it's a little rough around the edges in places, but pretty solid for an indie effort, especially from what I can tell is a new indie studio. I think this is their first game. So yeah, congratulations to them for shipping their first game. That's awesome. And if this looks like something that is your jam, if you're into Cyberpunk and just want to play Cyberpunk games or just are really kind of craving another roguelite, then yeah, link down in the description where you can go pick this game up or wishlist it or whatever you'd like to do. Thank you very much to eBrain Studios for sponsoring this episode, and thank you very much for watching. I will see you all next time for something else. Tomorrow, Elden Ring, I guess, specifically. Do take care, and goodbye.